Baby dolls. Is Bitcoin, is it gearing up for a big pump? Maybe. You see this chart? I've got these numbers here about potential pumps and what Bitcoin did. I like using the super trend. And just super trend, all it does is just got an ATR. So the price moves, it's got a band on each side. And then if Bitcoin, say, crosses below, it goes, oh, okay, now your new band is lower. And you just tries to keep you within an ATR band. So, super trend. This is a weekly chart. Very, very macro. What I did for you, because we're friends, I went back and I measured the pumps. Now, this is early Bitcoin days. This is a weekly chart. It's like as macro as you can get, right? Especially for Bitcoin because it moves so fast. So, when it crossed, so you can see here, right, back here, when we crossed the band, so this was the upper band, when we closed above it here, now it becomes a buy one, right? It's just basically showing we've broken out of the channel, the ATR channel. So when it did this pump, went 600%. Huge, right? That's 600% from where it closed. So it had already gone to $165, and then it did 600%, which is a 7x, okay? Huge. And then it does the sell points as well. So in the previous bear market, this is what happened. So, in 2015, 2 bear markets ago. So it closed up here at $311, but there was one more capitulation down 36%, down to $200. And it wicked. See, it didn't close around here. It has closed the week down there. It actually did 100x from this point, from $200 to 20K. But if you go and check where it closed, $300, you get a 60x. Okay, look at that. It never comes back below the channel. Ain't that something special? We're going to the moon. Look at that. Wasn't that cute? All right. Then we came into the next cycle, and here was the recovery wave. Some call it an echo bubble, you know, it was a recovery wave. And when Bitcoin came up here, you want to know what's something cool? Binance got hacked, right? Right here. Right here, we'd already crossed the band. Already showing strength. So Binance got hacked, but it didn't matter. We went up 160% from the weekly close. So if you're playing this on momentum, you've got to buy at 5,300. And guess what? Not many people did. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because everyone with their cute little TA said, oh, support becomes resistance. You can't go above $6,000. And they were wrong. They were wrong. They became poopy heads. You buy in the depression. Don't wait for these big fat green candles, man. You're going to screw it up. I promise you're going to screw it up. Just buy and just say to yourself, all right, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to hold to 2025, 2026. You take that approach, you're going to kill it. So Bitcoin went 160% and then it settled back down. And then we had the zombie virus. And then this was the pump again, plus 530%. And then this was back at $10,400. So very interesting to think about, right? But there is one false flag operation here. This was the biggest scam of all. FTX Scam, PsyOps. We were supposed to hit 100K somewhere. We stopped here. So we triggered the buy. And look at this. This is the worst thing ever. For the first time in history, of course, our cycle only goes 26% and then freaking destroyed. Oh, man. Man, it just makes you so angry when you think about it, man. It just like... You see how when you're sitting through these, friends, you're always going to cop the, it's never before done this. I promise you, man, every year you're going to hear that. Oh, we've never had 6 green candles by 6 red. Like, you're always going to hear that. There's always some new statistic that just throws everything off guard, right? So right now, where's the channel? Where's the channel? It's $22,000 right now. We haven't procced it yet. So if we do, pack your bags. Unless... we're cursed. If we're cursed, if Jim Cramer gets bullish, it's over. So we have a lot of evidence just showing, Bitcoin is really momentum driven. So if we can get 22K, man, that's the price. That's literally all you got to watch. If we can close the week above $22,000 here, actually precisely, if we can get $22,400, we are there and we are ready to go. And then, all the influencers, this is the hard part, right? So if you take the average of all the moves, you are taking the best years with it, right? 6,000%, 600%, and it's not nice to do that. Not good, man. Not good at all, because you know you are basically in cheat mode. You are tilting it to when Bitcoin was called the Ponzi and a scam, when it had the highest upside. So that's a difficult part. How much are we going to get out of that? And will it be the last one? We don't know, because in the 2014 one, that was the final one. Okay, that was the final one. But if we get a repeat of zombie virus land, that's going to be the tough thing, right? It depends, right? So because if you look here, you see how, right, Bitcoin, we grinded along it. We didn't really go too hard. There was a lot of scares. Look at that. It could have flipped any time. I mean, this was post-halvening, by the way. This was the Bitcoin halvening. See, we wicked down and we closed through. Very interesting, right? But this was slow, had a methodology to it, and, Mount Gox was destroyed. This one, everyone, was premature ejaculation, really, and everyone got excited. Huge pump. If you kind of just draw out the line like this, you end up going to the same place, just your path to get there is different. This was too much excitement, too much death, and then we're back again. So what's it going to be for this one? That's why we don't know, man. We don't know. Is Bitcoin going to give us super boring, right? Is it going to give us super boring? Let me put something to your attention again, okay? In Mount Gox, Bitcoin still had a 100x to go. And it went slow method, the slow mechanical grind, okay? It didn't go euphoric outside of the bear market. But in the third cycle curse prophecy, it did. So what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if you are in a, if you're going to be euphoric in the bull market versus being a curse, that doesn't actually impact how you exit the bear. That doesn't impact it at all, because Bitcoin showed you, even though it went euphoric in 2017, exiting the bear was slow. And here, exiting the bear was fast, but it was a big poopy land. So there really is no way to tell, man. And we're just guessing, man. Honestly, everyone's just guessing. So if you put it to 3-day, so you just go one notch down, we've actually procced green. But green on the 3-day doesn't really mean too much, because you've had some false alarms. Like you had a little false alarm here, 15%, and then bang, zombie virus, right? But if I check back, actually, there's not too many. There's this tiny little one here, but I think that was a bit too early for this in the part, in the bear market here, for us to say that we're anywhere near that. But you never know, man. You never know. So look at these. These are 3 days. We can do this. See, 3-day. Oh no, it's a scam. Go up. Oh no, it's a scam. So it can always scam you. It really can. But when I look back, there's not actually that many. If we're that deep in, this could be the start of it, friends, now that I think about it. Now that you look at it this far deep in, see, look, it procced here on the big God candle here, bang. And no one believed it. No one believed any of these moves. So, I mean, obviously, Bitcoin is probably going to be the slowest mover. But it's kind of like the index of strength here for the underlying crypto market. And you have your little boxes here. We're still waiting. 22,500. Until then, you could we're in scam Ponzi land mode, right? And we have Jim Cramer, who's bearish as we're going up. We've got a lot of things saying that this could be the one. But we don't want to pull the trigger too early. So if you have any spare bullets left, you're watching this. We're watching this. So I would obviously definitely advise, if you're looking at any other crypto, I don't know what you're wasting your time for. Just get in. You're not going to know what it's going to do. All right, you're probably going to make a mistake somewhere. The only mistake you can make, really, is selling too early. That's it, because there's hyper growth in crypto. Check my Twitter out. There's so many developers coming in. In last year, even all this down movement, we added developers. Developer count was growing 5% per month. Prices went down 70%, the total market cap, and we grew 5% developers per month. Every month, compounding, man. So the industry is still growing huge, and those are the fundamental factors you got to look at. All this price stuff, yeah, I wanted to go up too, man. It makes me depressed saying it. I don't like saying it, but this is the fundamentals. That's what it is. Fundamentals tell you, hey, am I a crazy person? Should I be buying in? Or is this thing really a scam and should I quit? Right now, everything's saying you should be buying in, using the last bits of your ammo, if you have any of it left, right? Don't fall into this trap from everyone else thinking, oh, yeah, it's just going to come down, red candles. Man, just go back here. This industry waits for no one. No one. I want to tell you something, right? Do look, you see this chart, right? You see visually. You go, woohoo, comes up, comes back down, I get back in. Do you know how hard it was to fight the urge to get in here? Every single step of the way. Bang, bang, bang. I'm telling you, the narrative got stronger and stronger and stronger and peak strength up here. So hard, man. Do you know how stupid people felt? They were looking now at $10,000 Bitcoin and they were thinking, oh my God, I wanted 1K. I wanted 2K. And I didn't take 3K. What do I do? You know? And here's the funny part. You probably think, oh, zombie virus, get them a chance to get in. Nope. They did not. Nobody stood in front of this train. No one. You know, the brave people, we stood in front of the train at 5K. Because you don't know what the hell is going on. You think, okay, are we all dead tomorrow? Is there literally a zombie virus, right? That was the brave people. And let me tell you, this part was not easy. You're watching it every single week. You're like, oh, yep. Everyone thought this was going to happen, you know? Everyone thought, oh, yep, going to retest the low, going to retest the low, going to retest the low. And funny enough, this is actually where Michael Saylor started coming in. Okay, so are we going to repeat it again? You don't know the exact numbers, but we just got a feeling, man. Bitcoin's returns are diminishing. Check out Ethereum, check out smart contracts, check out the altcoins. If anything's going to be different, we now know Bitcoin does not have the euphoria, irrational exuberance anymore. The mature players are now got their hands on Bitcoin. They don't want to buy it up to 500K. There is a limit. The market cap is getting bigger. The bids and liquidity is getting thicker every year. You know what to do, but use Bitcoin as your ultimate indicator for the health of the crypto industry. Until next time, friends, I love you all.